Alright, my number one most played fighting game of all time is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. And even though I don't play the game anymore because I'm playing a lot of other games and life stuff, I still remember a ton about the game. I've been playing it since about 2002. Q was my main character, and I've really seen a lot of good players online. When I played Fightcade, that's when I found the most actually good Q players. It was a once in a blue moon on PS3, but I played a lot of characters, and I played as and against a lot of characters. I know how to use every character in the game, and I'm gonna go to the chart now, just like Smug did recently, of characters that are most difficult to use and derp. So let's continue with the list here. I'm going to go in the order I see here. Akuma, derp. 90% of the time, the Akuma will do one or two things, starting the round off there. Invincible, Hurricane Kick, that floats you in the air for easy damage, or Jump like Fireball, which is virtually unpunishable by anybody that doesn't have a Fireball. So, plain coward. In the corner, derpy derp, high-low mix-ups, go low into a combo, or go for an invincible overhead, spaced out invincible overhead, derpy derp in the corner, double fireball stuff there, pressure, a little jab there, keep your pressure there, over and over again, derp derp, brain dead shit. Super easy, jump in the air, hurricane kick there, good luck guessing, derpy derp, easy shit, easy mode shit. Alex, he's not that difficult to use. He has an extremely powerful overhead with long range. He doesn't have a low into a combo. However, his SA3 is brain dead. But at the same time, it could be of what if you can jump out of there, if you scrub, you can get off and move. He has easy in and outs. His tornado DDT actually does take skill to use and land. But the main thing that keeps him in the lower IQ of Street Fighter 3 is that his cross-up, his stomp, that's derp. That's derp. That shit is good luck guessing. It's gonna be in, if he knocks you down once, it's gonna be in front, it's gonna be in back, you don't know, and the Alex player doesn't care. Just keep doing it over and over again. He has a jumping Superman move that floats you in the air for easy big damage and sets you up in the corner. But he actually most of his moves are not particularly safe, unlike Akuma at the bottom over there. They're just derpy derp stuff. He actually takes a little bit of skill to use, but once he does hit you, it's big damage or sets you up in some ways. For playing the character, it's about here, but her SA2 is derp. We all know it's derp. But playing the character is not as easy as you think it is. However, she does have a lot of good tools from a lot of long range, jump off the wall, stuff there, so she doesn't stay in the corner if she doesn't want to. The rapid kicks don't really do too much. But the Hurricane Kick is pretty good there, but it's unsafe on block for most of the cast. But it doesn't take a lot of skill to use her herself. She does not have a cross up, but she has low into damage. She does have a kind of a tricky over situation in the corner. The fireball is not really the greatest, so I changed my mind. I'm gonna go into College Dropout. You need to know some stuff with the character, but because she doesn't have a lot of tools that the shuttles have, so it does take some skill to use her. So yeah, Dudley, you go right here. Not too particularly difficult in execution to use. However, in order to use him correctly, you need to put a lot of time with this character. A lot of target combos. He doesn't have any cross-ups either. He has to think to get you up his game. He has low into combos. He has a tricky overhead situation. 50-50 on wake up. Like it's 1 in 3 chance on wake up. 1 in 3 chance. That's ridiculous. It's going to be a combo overhead, a throw, or a low into big damage. Take your pick. It's not going to be good either way. These are defensive maneuvers as well. He just takes quite a bit of skill to use as a character. But if you do know him and you do know the correct stuff, he's extremely dangerous. I gotta say for Elena that she's roughly about here. Even though she has like very long range overheads and lows, they don't lead to a lot of damage. It's poking over and over again, spaced out well, which you need to know and use the character well. Her combos, there's not a lot of like big long combos, but in order to use her correctly, you need to like know all her buttons very well, know what's safe, know what's not safe. Versus the other characters I put before this one, like Dudley and Chun-Li, spaced out correctly, they're pretty much all safe. Not the same with Elena. You need to know her stuff in order to get the job done. And if not there, she's extremely punishable. So yeah, you gotta be careful about that. Hugo, yeah, you go here. He's very, very difficult to use. Big target guy there. You have to get in close, but at the same time there, you know what there? No. In the end, no. Not that brain dead. Because like the slaps that he has stun you so long. You do the same thing over and over. 1, 2, 3. Half your health is gone. Either like a low or like the Aztec that goes over your head. Not exactly like smart or or derpy derp. It's just very difficult to understand understand and use the character. 360. If you can like match up 360 720s like that one, that's very good. The reason why he's so high in the difficulty is because the 720 setting for the super, that kind of stuff, there's not easy to learn and pull off by yourself. So for that one, but because he has a lot of disadvantages in matchups, but he does a lot of great offense as well. That's why he's there. That's where he's at. I'm sticking to that one. Ibuki, she does have blow into combos. She does have an overhead. She does have a cross up, but so little damage overall. But you need to know the character very well inside and out in order to make sure you don't get killed, because she's squishy, like 12 is squishy as well. But she doesn't have brain dead derpy stuff there, like for the most parts. Her standing jab is extremely plus on block. But like that's one move. Akuma at the derpy dirt bottom has many moves at the derp and save on block. She has maybe like 1 or 2. She has to consistently go up and down and over, around, overhead, and everything like that. They're just to keep you guessing and to keep you on your toes. Akuma doesn't have to do that. Akuma just has to do hurricane kick, spam over and over again. Maybe a little bit of pressure, but just keep spamming hurricane kick because it's safe no matter what you do. But Ibuki's not like that. She has to do a lot of other different moves in order to keep herself safe. Speaking of Akuma, yeah, you can go right there next. Yeah, King of the Derp. Yeah, King of the Derp. Yeah, Goki right there. Yeah. All the shit is going to go at the bottom. Let's be real here. It's all going to go at the bottom. Derp. Ken is Derp because one throw leaves you pretty much in the corner at all times. One throw, the rolling throw makes me go in the corner immediately, and then good luck guessing. Low into a combo, or right into a combo. Scrub you can to get off of him. EX Hurricane Kick in the air to flow you up there. Guessing game 50-50, what side he's going to be on. Floats you into a combo. Double Shoryuken. SA3 combos into virtually anything. The guy has every tool in the game. There's very little things that are there are very little things in the game that are unsafe for the character. Ryu, like, he's a little bit slower, but he hits like a freaking tank. His SA3 is broken, especially online. His lunge punch is safe on block as well. In the corner, once again, good luck guessing. Get off me for safety. Crossups, of course. He has so many tools in the book, not as many as Ken with the double Shoryuken thing. And more or less, his Hurricane Kick, reuse Hurricane Kick, is not safe on block. I think it hits people whether they're blocking low or not. But yeah, Ken's is way like better of a character because he has like every tool in the game that you need. But he does not require a lot of skill either. So yeah, there we go. Makoto, I'm gonna put that right about there. Safe on her jumping medium kick is basically free damage. You cannot challenge that thing. I have no idea what the hell that thing is. Her mediums are basically the God button in the game. It comes out fast. It's active as hell. You can't challenge it to anything unless you got a super interface. It's ridiculous. Plus a million on block. That leads into like a Kusa grab, which you're stunned for like a million years right there. SA2 is guaranteed death, pretty much guaranteed death, if you know the juggling combo, which most players won't learn to use. And her dash is incredible. Basically, it's like a half-screen grab. So yeah, virtually no skill to use that character. Just go online, look at YouTube videos, and learn how to do the SA2 thing, and you're good. Necro, not completely brain dead, but he has brain dead. He has brain dead moves when it comes to the spinning thing. I don't know what it's called, but the spinning thing in the corner. But other than that, the stretching stuff, the overhead, it takes a lot of skill to use the character correctly. Unless you know all the plus frames on the character, he's quite difficult to use effectively, but not super difficult. So yeah, he's good where he is right there. More or less, he's here. Not too difficult. Oh, I'm running out of time. Okay. He doesn't have a ton of tools, but what the tools he does have could lead you into a world of hurts. SE2 is very difficult to deal with. It's the unblockable stuff there, and the rocks, the SA3 rocks, are a nightmare. But it doesn't take a lot of skill to use. But he's right there where he needs to be. My character Q, and I am a college graduate, so yeah, I would know. He has no cross-ups, he has no low in the combos. He gets big damage mainly off like command grab. It could be going for a reset, but that's like that's a 50-50 guess. They can get out of it pretty easily just by jumping or doing the scrub Yuken. Like I said, he doesn't have a lot of options, but his one or two options is pretty good. But he takes a lot of skill to use and learn to use correctly. But he's not like super duper ultra difficult to use. You know, he's a charge character, but at the same time he has a command grab for mix-ups. A lot of skill to use, but the boomerang spam, yeah. But at the same time, you gotta know your stuff with that character. He doesn't have a lot of tools, but if you do know his tools, good night. To use Dan correctly, yeah, it's just, he's not brain dead like the other ones are, because he's slow in the recovery. All right, Urian, Dirk, such long range moves. Yoon, Dirk, safe on everything, big damage, floats. Your brother, on the other hand, yeah, you go up there. Much more difficult to use, and yeah. And you notice all these characters at the bottom are mainly top tiers. Mainly all of them are top tiers. Because like they're so brain dead and easy to use, and you get a bunch of stuff off of them. With Yoon, dive kick pressure all day, lunge punch that's virtually safe, like the jab version. Urian's limbs are like basically half screen. His dash is unbelievable. SA3, don't get me started talking about that bullshit. So yeah, that's it for now. Clack off.